are you seeing, because I know we've had some placements. We've had people who wanted to keep their current job, their career. They've got plenty of gas in the tank to continue there, but they're looking to start something. Talk about scale and how your franchise owners are scaling their opportunity to create an exit strategy.
Yeah, it's, we always say this business is simple, it's stable, and it's extremely scalable. And that's what I found when I got into it. I opened my first one in June of 2010, and then over the next 5 years, opened up five of these locations. So one a year for 5 years straight. But it's when it comes to scale, there's a very clear-cut formula on when site selection begins, what kind of financing needs to be in place, what kind of cash needs to be set aside. And then looking at getting certain deal terms. And then once you get a location to X amount in occupancy, you start the process again. And it's just because, again, these locations, once they open up and once they get to 100% occupancy, the initial workload is considerably lower. So you see a big change in what it takes to run from day one versus a year from day one, and especially 2 or 3 years down the road, because these locations, I always say a lot of businesses are most do the most business when they're novel, when they're new, like a new Orange Theory or a new gym or a new fitness concept comes to town. And first couple of years, they're just insanely busy with a wait list. But as time goes on, they face a lot of challenges with further market competition, margin compression, profit erosion, all the same things all retail faces. But we kind of see the opposite, which is we see as time goes on, the business ages like wine. It gets better with age because your core tenants start to grow roots and they just stay for years and years. So that just makes the effort of running this business so much less as time goes on. And just an interesting, kind of fact about this, on average, a salon suite has around 30 to 33 studios. Mm-hmm. You're going to have around 33 to 35 tenants that you have to find to fill that place up. Well, on average, they stay around 3.5 years. And so if you think about what it takes to run this business for 10 years, which is a long time to run any business, but it's just, this business really is such a great thing because over 10 years, you really only have to find around 100 customers. Now, to run any kind of fitness concept or any kind of food concept, you have to have thousands of customers that you have to find, and you have to find them fast. Well, in this case, you typically, over 10 years, you're looking at, can you recruit and retain, or not even retain, but recruit up to about 100 people, which makes it so simple when you think about how to operate, which then makes it so scalable, big picture.